Kristen, the Queen of Nostalgia, and I'm so glad you're here today. What I want to share with you is some ways that I organize my craft supplies. What I like to do is blend function with beauty. I love old-fashioned finds, whether there's jelly jars or flower pots or old coffee cups or muffin tins or baked goods, things to put things to bake in. Because I can't pass by an estate sale or a garage sale or a thrift store, I've come to find that I'm able to use some of these everyday items that I can get at those places and use them to store my craft supplies. So again, I'm all about being able to see my supplies, because if I can't see them, I forget I have them. This one I painted with chalk paint, so I'm able to label whatever I decide to put inside. And this little wood crate, I don't even know where I got it, but it's perfect for my little sampler, my little bitty Sardar Happy yarns that I have, a little collection, little sample bits. So perfect for that. I'm not even sure what this is. I got it on sale, I think at Goodwill or something like that. It might be a candle holder, some kind of fancy flower vase, maybe something to bake something. It's from Anchor Hocking, so I'm gonna guess something kitcheny, but it's perfect to put my embroidery floss. Usually when I'm So first, I just take a simple muffin tin. It can be brand new, it can be a dollar store find, or it can be something you thrifted. This one's gonna be for buttons. I recently got a big old batch of buttons that I'm so excited to sort out. Right now they're just in little bags, but I wanna be able to grab them easily, but also not mix them up once I have them all opened up. Supplies as well as more buttons and just little bits and pieces that are perfect to have on hand, ready to go. Now you want to make sure that when you have these things, like this little loaf pan as well, that you don't have them low on a shelf if you have little pets or if you have kids who come in and try to find some fun things to play with. So either have them up high or in shelves that you can close. I put mine on my bookshelf on some shallow shelves that I have. So another pan. I have so many buttons, my goodness gracious. And then I found this little drawer. I have no idea what it goes with. Its original purpose eludes me, but again, a great little spot to put some findings. Here is an old enamel bowl that I found. I like to put flowers in it because it's nice and big and nothing's going to get squished. I have some flowers on clothespins, and I have some paper flowers that I've purchased, as well as paper flowers that I've made using scrapbook paper and other things like that. Now here is something else. This is an old letter tray. Again, no idea where I got it when I got it, but I loved it. It was chippy, it was black, it was just really interesting. So some jelly jars, a flower pot, a little metal can, oh my gosh, a little bit of everything. But I just put in my pieces. I have magnets and clay pieces and little stamps and just, again, a little bit of everything. So everything has a place. Sometimes it takes a little bit of reorganization and shuffling around, but eventually I'll get all the things that I need into this tray. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I'm hoping that maybe you have found a good use for that chippy bowl that you've had on the counter for a while, or maybe that old muffin tin that isn't good enough to use in the kitchen, but perfect to store your things. So anyway, you have a great day. Bye.